name is Eva Kim. I am a life coach and a single mom of two. Yeah, single mom of two. The reason I'm including those two titles is because they mean a lot to me. I have not been a life coach all my life, but I have been in a position where I have felt that through my life experiences and through training and sharing with different categories of groups and different age groups, I feel like there's a lot to say when it comes to living life to the fullest. Being a mom to me means everything. I love my kids, I love being a single mom, and that doesn't mean it's easy. It does not. It just means that I love being a mom with all its ups and downs. If you're a parent, you understand. If you're a single parent, you'll understand even more. And especially if you're a single parent who doesn't have the support of the other parent, in any way. Today, I'm here to talk to you about life experiences, embracing what feels like crap. And by me saying embracing, I'm not telling you to love it. I'm not telling you to want to dwell in it. I'm not telling you to make it your comfort zone. No. I'm here to tell you the reasons why you should. Hear me out. Sometimes we go through crazy, in life. We go through things that break us, things that make us get to a point where we're wondering, why am I even here, or why does this happen to me all the time, or why is this even happening to me? And even sometimes, why is it happening to me and not that bad person that I know? And who are we to judge? Remember, thou shalt not judge, for judgment is God's, right? So when you're in that position, it's very easy to be broken and lost. It's very easy to lose your way. It's very easy to lose focus. It's very easy to lose your momentum towards being the best version of yourself. And I want you to embrace that. I want you to embrace the pain that you're going through today. I want you to embrace the breakup. I want you to embrace the job that you don't like. I want you to embrace the friends that have stabbed you in the back. I want you to embrace the family that you thought you could depend on and they're not there. I want you to embrace everything that is painful. Why? Because unless you're really in touch with yourself and get to understand that this is actually bothering me, then there is no growth. You don't get any growth. If I experience something that is not happy for me today, that will only make me know that, oh, so this makes me feel this way. And if it makes me feel bad, then why should I keep doing it? But if it makes me feel good, then I'll keep doing it. And at the point where you're experiencing the bad, the pain and everything, it does not make sense at all. But when you embrace it, that's where your power comes. That's where you're able to rise above. That's why you're able to have answers, to your questions. Oh, do I still live here or should I move to a different state? How does living here feel like? Oh, it's terrible. I'm surrounded by the worst people. Or, oh, it's amazing, but I feel like I'm missing something. Follow your heart. Your destiny is already fulfilled. And the fact that you've gotten to the point there where you understand how you feel and know and admit it to yourself, it means that you're in touch with yourself. You're in touch with your personal self. And when you're in touch with your personal self, nothing can stop you, because that's where you know where to draw the line. That's where you know where all these contrasts are coming from and why they don't feel good. And once you have the basket of what doesn't feel good, then you don't stick to that. You get solutions to what would make that situation feel better. Yeah. And I know there are different situations that would bring different level of pains that is unbearable or unbelievable to embrace, right? At that point, ask for guidance, or live in the memory, the beautiful memory. like in the case of losing a loved one through death. It's painful. It's painful, and I've gone through that a couple of times. But when you choose not to see the death, but reminisce on all the good times you had, just sit back, remember your grandmother, remember your mom, and concentrate on the times that they spent with you. Concentrate on what experiences you shared, what made them feel good. If making coffee this way smells like how your mom made it, then make it and live in that memory. Because once you're able to embrace everything and be able to put the nasty basket aside and just live in the goodness, that is where positive law of attraction comes. But if you choose to live in that place that feels terrible, every day you wake up, you're seeing this friend or this family or this husband or this wife, or that makes you want to chop your head off, ask yourself why. Sit in that space. Breathe in, breathe out. It's impossible for you to sit in that space and just reminisce of the good things when you're going through a bad situation at the present. But why not sit and just say, I'm not going to judge. Today, I'm not going to judge. Whatever I think he or she does that is not right for me, it's not for me to say. It just doesn't sit well with me. Once you're able to separate that, you'll be able to see this person as a person, because trust me, even you as a person, even I as a person, there are people who look at me and think, oh God, not her again. Or they've seen my weaknesses and now they don't recognize my strengths and they want to keep me in that, bottled up space. You have to learn why you feel a certain way about a certain situation. And then once you know why you feel that way, embrace it and know that this is why I feel bad, because of this. So how can I change it? Am I supposed to move? Am I supposed to seek guidance from somebody else? But at the end of the day, you and only you know your answers. You and only you will know what makes you feel good. No matter, it's good to seek a therapy or counselor's guidance, definitely. But the decision should always be yours. Always. Don't rely on what people are telling you that is not good, and don't do this, you should do this, and when you do this, if what they're telling you to do does not sit in your spirit, then forget about it, no matter how much money it's gonna make you. Because guess what? You might not even end up making any money. Why? Because your heart is still constrained. And when your heart is constrained and you're doing something that you don't like over and over and over, then negative law of attraction occurs. And it keeps recurring and it keeps recurring, and you're wondering, why are things not changing for me? You gotta go back to being positive. Yeah, let's go back to being positive, embracing the situations. And by embracing, it's just by learning. When you learn, then you're able to come up with solutions about it. Unless you know what the problem actually is, you can never have the right questions to get the right answer. Okay, so let's sit in ourselves, be very self-absorbed and get to learn, why are we feeling the way we're feeling? Why is this not going the way I want it to go? Do I need to change something? If you need to change something, what is it? Write down. Always have your book with you. I always have my books with me. Like, I always have a book, and I kind of like this because I can always pin my pen right there and put it in my bag. I always have a big bag too. Yeah, that way, if you're feeling something and you're going through something and you want to understand what's going on, just write it down. Write your resolutions and take time. It's not going to happen one day. But if you sit one day and just sit in your own silence and in your own space and figure that out, the negative, painful basket, then we'll be able to get the answers to that solution. Over the next few days, I'm going to be sharing a few different ways, maybe 5 steps, I think 4 or 5 steps of how you can get to that space of being positive every single day, no matter how bad you feel. no matter how weak and how broken you feel. I'm gonna share a few tips. I'm gonna try to make it one video a day, but in the course of the week, I'm also going to try and bring up something that is gonna teach you ways to keep the law of attraction on the positive. Okay, so if you like what I shared, please subscribe so that you don't miss any more videos, and let's keep watching.